Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to X4 Foundation's Split Vendetta and our Pirate Run, where you are looking at our first Gorgon, which is painted in whatever it was painted in at the time, which I think is the HOP stuff, because obviously it's HOP, so yeah, it's HOP. We are in, currently, Argon Prime, where I have landed myself because, obviously, I was getting the Gorgon. Now, I didn't just abandon the split territories up here. I did leave satellites absolutely everywhere so that they could catch up with all of the various things, but I just didn't see any of the fallen families around the sector. I have seen a few small ships around the sector, but it's been very quiet for the fallen families around there, and there's just the Xioth Patriarchy. I've not dared shoot the Xioth Patriarchy in the Free Family sectors. I don't know if doing that will get the Free Families against me or not. I've no idea. So really I need to do that just to test it out. But I think that it's not allowed. I think that they don't like it, so I've left that alone. And I've put some more satellites just around the place. I mean, one satellite there pretty much covers the entire sector, which is a real change from usual. Aye, aye. Plunderer on its way out. That plunderer followed me all the way through space, up to about here, where it gave up, and it was dealing damage to the stations around. Anyway, I have, as I said, one Gorgon, and that's because I went into HOP land, or Holy Vision, and I satellited the heck out of that place so that I could have a good look around. And when I did, I got the Gorgon from around here. As you can see, I've left a Theseus Sentinel over there because I got the Gorgon around there, and that was just before this bunch arrived. And I'd literally only just left the area when this bunch came over here. I thought they were after me, but they weren't. The Xenon had blasted 2 of the HOP stations around here, and as such, the mass of ships that had been gathering over here, they headed over here, but I was just out of the way, just on time, so I escaped that huge ball of ships, and managed to get away with my singular Gorgon. But I've spotted something else, and that is to say, another Gorgon, which I have my eyes on very much so, because obviously I want ships. And just generally, we're back in the second contact flashpoint area because the HOP have been sending in tons of ships into this area, but most of them are energy transporters and traders and easy targets. So I figured that it's about time we went back to second contact flashpoint and not only got ourselves a new Gorgon, but also get ourselves anything else that we can get our piratey hands on. So let us get back over to the second contact zone or sector, and then we can see what we feel like attacking, which is probably most of everything. But yeah, as I said, I want to get the other Gorgon again because I have one. Now I want more. But really, I still want a Cobra because the Cobras are what I'm after. But I was just having no luck finding any Cobras at all. And they don't seem to want to go through the Argon space either. Get moving. Thank you. Alright. Well on our way. I do like being around Argon Prime because it's nice and safe, excuse me. Right. Let's get back. This is not nice and safe. Or at least it wouldn't be nice and safe if we were a transport ship like all of these fools, but we're not. And as such, over here is our Gorgon, but the rest, easy targets. Just look at all of those easy targets. If we can grab them, we could grab loads of cash. But then I'm not entirely certain what I need loads of cash for, because basically, if I'm not buying ships, which is the rule, no buying ships, then why do I need cash other than to deck out the ships? But the majority of the times that I get a ship, I get tons of stuff with the ship. So I don't just get the ship, I get tons of stuff with the ship. Which means that technically I don't need... Is it just sitting there doing nothing? What are you doing, ship? Oh, it's spotted me now. Nope, nope, nope. It hasn't. It is just sitting there. Interesting. Are you going to be an easy enough target that I can scan you first? It is just drifting. Weird. What's it doing? Bizarre. Okay, let's scan it. See if it does anything to that. It shouldn't like that.
That is against the law.
No, it's not. It's not your sector, mister. But it's very interesting to find out what's on it, because obviously if I find it's covered in tracker missiles, then I might not want to destroy it. Oh, look! It's got a tracker launcher. That's bad. I hate tracker launchers. And it's really difficult to avoid them. Tracker launchers are really bad. I don't know. Tracker launchers are like the one. It's like our kryptonite. This is tracker launchers. Do I dare? It will shoot me with the tracker launchers. It will, unless it just run out. Wait a minute. Let's just check how is its stock of missiles. It has 81 heavy swarm missiles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it alone. I'm going to have to leave it alone. I've just not got... No, I don't stand a chance. That amount of missile is way more than I can handle. Okay, in that case, let's pick on a nice innocent ship over here instead. Boo, I wanted the Gorgon. Never mind. It just seems to be sitting there doing nothing anyway.
Demeter, Sentinel.
Settle for the Demeter Sentinel. And whatever it's got. That's not going to have tracker missiles. You watch, it'll have like one tracker missile launcher at the top, and that'll be it. That'll be me dead. Never mind. Let's see what it's got, and see if we can actually get it to bail. I'm so disappointed about that Gorgon, but I do scan them for that specific reason. If I find that they've got tracker missiles all over the place, then I am scared of these things, because they can do a lot of damage. Alright, you!
That was inadequate.
Yeah. Inadequate, was it?
Regret your aggression.
Will I? I will if that Gorgon catches up on me, but otherwise I think I'm fine. Oh. He says
Laser
that.
Tower,
And then
Mark
laser towers. The laser towers don't go down quite as easy with the with this, but
Demeter, Sentinel.
it's just hanging there. What are you doing? Come on. I've forgotten which one's that one. That's the one that I wanted. You! Hand over your ship. Don't you dare go into that highway. Don't do it. Give me the ship. Give me the ship. Give me the ship. Wait a minute. Oh, comms him. I so often lose these to the highway. It's so annoying. Okay, stop it. Just a second.
You will regret your aggression.
I need to get under that. Good, good.
I don't know what to die.
Good, hand over the ship then. Sometimes I'm lucky, sometimes I'm really not. Quite often, I'm not. But there's so many of them.
Here's a little something.
Look at all these boxes everywhere. What's that about? There's bazillions of boxes. Oh, I see. The Xenon are around. Again. The Xenon keep creeping into here because they've taken over Frontier's Edge. And for some reason they go straight through the void. Don't know why that is. They just go straight through. And then they come out here and pour into this sector. Which is probably why there's no HOP guards around, because they've probably all been destroyed by the Xenon. That's one thing I will have to keep my eye on. But otherwise, continue with the attempts to grab ships. We're not worried about the Xenon because basically we don't need to deal with the Xenon. Who cares about the Xenon? As long as they're not near us, that's fine. They can go and cause trouble because it just causes distraction for us to get things. If I live, yes. I'm going to live because you've got one gun and it's on the top and you're not really using it much. So, I'm going to live. Now hand over your ship.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, you should.
Do not want our deaths on your conscience. Stop.
No, you're right. I don't want your deaths on my conscience. I'm not interested in your deaths. I'm interested in your ship. Ah. Yeah. Don't you dare get into that highway. It's not that far away. Might blast them to... I suppose we haven't really got any ships to transport stuff away from. Ah.
That was a grave mistake.
No, it wasn't. Oh, I haven't scanned it yet. That's interesting. But I should scan it. Not to find out... Oh, that's not scanning. That's going into thingy mode. No, I don't want to do that. Meh. I want to go into that. That's the one. Yeep. Too close. That's not where I plan to be. Okay, we have that. Why doesn't it tell me how many people there are on it? That's a change. It usually tells me how many people there are on it. Maybe I need to go into the actual thing to ask this question. Right, there is one recruit marine. He's not going to be good at anything. And there's 4 crewmen. Alright, we need more crewmen to disappear. Disappear, crewmen. Come on, give up. Abandon your ship. Oh, that'll be the Xenon causing trouble again.
I want to die.
Pity. Just eject. You'll be fine, apart from the Xenon. I mean, there is Xenon everywhere, so there's a good chance that their pods will be destroyed by the Xenon, but, you know, that's not my fault. That's Xenon problems. Give me the ship. If we can get this one, then we could get another, and if we get another, then we'll get loads. I've got to keep an eye on those Xenon. How close are they? Alright, they're dealing with the other people over here, so we're alright for now, but I don't really want to get too much closer to the Xenon, because if they start targeting me, I'm in trouble. I don't want to go anywhere near the Xenon, I really don't. For some reason, Xenon are pretty difficult with this ship. Oh, he bailed! Brilliant!
Abandoning my vessel.
Brilliant! My ship now! Nah. What's it got? Has it got anything interesting on it? Let's have a look at what it's got. Why do I not know? I scanned it, didn't I? I'm sure I scanned it. There's definitely no... Yeah, I scanned this ship. I did scan this ship. And it's suddenly decided... No, you don't know anything about me. I'll have to scan it again. Right, scan. And now we know everything. It has nothing in storage. So basically, it's just a little bit of hull, and that's it. Well, if I leave it, I don't think the Xenon will attack it, because it's not got anything in it. It's just an abandoned ship. So I don't think that the Xenon will see it as a threat in any way, shape or form. As such, I could just leave it there, because getting out of my ship with the current number of Xenon just around is probably not the best of moves. Whereas grabbing one of these ships over here, tempting. Anyway, let's go for... Oh, hello. There's a pillager. Can't be having with pillagers about.
Raider.
Raiders, even.
Requesting immediate backup.
Nope, busy. I've got a raider to deal with. Right. So we'll leave that ship there. I quite often just leave ships in space because then I can come back to them when the place is a little bit more stable and I feel safe attacking them. I don't actually know what's on this raider. I need to scan it, don't I? Just to make sure that I'm not going to come a cropper with the tracking missiles again. I can't believe how many times I've been ruined by tracking missiles. I tried to attack a supply ship for the HOP because they were sending in a task force against a defense station in Pious Mist, I think it was, and I was like, no. So I went over there and I thought, yeah, I'll attack this thing and see what I can do. But it had 3 tracker missiles and there was 2 Odysseus's also following it. So it was an incredibly bad idea. But it was fun for a little while before I got blown to smithereens by tracking missiles. And that was when it ceased to be fun, and I realised that I hadn't saved for ages, which was even less fun. But never mind. These are things that happen. Okay. It's going too fast. I want to scan you.
Backup.
No backup. I'm not fighting the Xenon. That's not my problem. I'm a pirate. I'm here to steal ships, not to help. Right. Yeah. And let's scan this. Aha! Consider yourself scanned. Okay, but what have you got? Are you covered in tracker missiles? This is what we want to know. Plasma, pulse. Plasma and pulse? That's it? So, this ship is now going to be ours. That's what happens to ships that think that they can get around without tracker missiles.
You really didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I did. I got the last ship. That's good. So, now give me this one. Oh, I keep getting the numbers wrong. I should change it back to 3. 3 is the number that I'd put it on previously, and since then I've just been changing it to 2 for some reason. And I need to change it back. I still don't know why it automatically changed itself. Seems very peculiar. I could do with getting some of the bigger energy ships, because they will get me a lot of money. Okay, don't go too fast, because otherwise I'll catch up with you. Alright.
I'll get you for that.
Nope. No, you won't. You only have really rubbishy guns. So, all of the shooting in the world isn't going to save you.
Don't.
No, don't. Give me
I'm
your
not
ship.
talking to you.
Ah. Always with the not talking to me. They could at least try. Right. Doing quite well, I think. We do have a lot of these ships. I really want some of the ones that have 4 guns rather than the raiders that only have 2. But, you know, I seem to find a lot of difficulty with that. As I said...
Get me out of here.
Hello? You've abandoned ship. That is very nice of you. Thank you. Okay, so now we've got 2 ships floating around here, but we've still got Xenon about. And I really don't want them attacking me. So perhaps we should go into a different area. That's still safe there. And I've never seen anybody else pick up the ships that I've put down. So we should be alright. And as you can see, we are getting ships thick and fast over here. Trader Boa. I still don't want to go anywhere near that Gorgon, because it might defend whatever I'm attacking. So I really need to be careful on that one. Let's go for a one of these over here. It's not close enough to the Xenon, and it's not close enough to the Gorgon for it to be defended. So let's see if we can nab this ship as well. Someone told me that getting advanced satellites at the equipment dock was far cheaper than getting them at the wharfs. And I'd like to thank that person yet again, because that person quite rightly told me something that was absolutely brilliant. Why am I going all the way over there when there's one right there? Can I set that one instead? Yes. Well, why don't you go for that one then? It's right next to me. That makes far more sense. Okay, I'll go for this one. Although, wait a minute. Did I try to go for something else because of the Xenon? Yeah, they seem to be going for that station. They seem to be staying on that side of the line, so, you know, maybe I'll be alright. Maybe. There's a chance. I can always abandon the attempt if it gets a little bit hairy. They're going at 0 meters a second. What are they doing? Sometimes you find this. Just ships, trader ships that are just sat there. Mind you, that Gorgon was just sat there as well, wasn't it? I don't know what these are up to. Oh dear. Going too fast. Going too fast. Right, let's pause it and scan. Are we close enough for a scan? We are. Great. What have you got? Yeah, I know you've got complaints, but what else have you got? Alright, you've got 6 crewmen, no marines. Ugh. Amateurs. Okay, got pulse turret. That's not going to be a problem. So, let's take them out. Was it? It was when I hadn't got you targeted. Oh dear, I'm getting shot a lot. Oh,
Laser
rats.
tower, Mark
Why do you
1.
have to have a laser tower? Go away, laser tower. It's only a Mark 1 though, so it's got very little power at all. He says, Losing half of his shield to the laser tower. Go away. Alright.
Armas.
You...
Sentinel.
Are you running to a station? Really? Okay, I need to stop it. I need to get much closer than this. Here, I need your hold down a bit, if you don't mind. Lose that hull. No, it wasn't. Oh, well, it was a little. I'm using the wrong gun. Oh dear, it's getting the burn. Abandon your ship. They seem to abandon like at 40%. That seems to be their favourite thing. Surrender. You would prefer to die, would you? I can arrange that. But it would be much preferable if you just did the other thing. I want a ship. Yeah, 40% seems to be when they abandon, at least
Thanks
quite
for
often.
your help. Here's
No
a little
problem.
something as thanks.
And I keep forgetting. I get rewarded for my piracy. It's brilliant. How
Thanks
could
for
you?
your help.
How could it get
Here's a little
better?
something as thanks.
Plus, I earn rep with the the Antigone. Although technically, I don't think I gain rep when I steal a ship. I gain rep when I shoot something, like that laser tower, which is what I gained the rep for. No, give me the ship. Come on, hand over that ship, and don't go near that station. I see you going near the station. You can see they're headed for it. It just says withdraw from battle. It doesn't say dock at what's it, but you know they're planning on it. What's this in the background? Patrol destroyer. Uh-oh. They're obviously here to deal with the Xenon, but at the same time they could really mess up my plans if they decide to shoot some of these as well. But there's always HOP space to fall back on. There's tons of HOP ships over there. It's just slightly more dangerous. Okay, you. Hand over your ship. Surrender! I don't want you to drop your cargo. You haven't got any. At least I don't think you've got any cargo. It says it's got nothing in storage, so yeah. Don't you? Good. Get out then. They don't seem to be abandoning much. I wonder how many there are now. Is there still a full complement of crew? It's full complement of crew. Yes, 6 of them. Okay, they've not abandoned at all. These ones are really stubborn. Now, no, I don't care about rep with the HOP because basically they hate me. They really hate me now. I mean, there is a lot of hatred for me because of shooting of ships. But you know, what can you do when you're stealing ships? Okay, 30%. This is bad, mate. You would be really advised to bail now. But they're not going to, are they? We got the other ship. Your prayers won't help you. Getting to that station might. So stay away from the station. Agreed. Get out. Okay, 23%, 22%. And bail. Start bailing. Let's see what we can do. Surrender. Yeah, that's what you always say. And yet they still get out sometimes. It is quite difficult to get out though. Just get out. Has his shield gone yet? He can still shoot me. Interesting. I'm out of range, but he's not. Alright, so he's got a bit of shield back. We're going to have to work on his shield now because I can't take his hull down much more before it gets destroyed. So yes. Is he using his... He's using his shield to boost! You madman! They are getting a bit of their hull back. That's great. No. No. Even without people on the ship, it seems to repair itself. Self-repair. To about 40%, I think. Go away. Because I've noticed that on ships that I've just left drifting in space with no people on them, they've still gained hull, which just doesn't compute really if there's nobody in them. Ah,
Mercy, please.
get out. No. Okay. Oh, I bought some connecting structures and some
My prayers.
storage structures, because for making the for doing the research, you need to have connective structures and stuff to actually put some storage on this thing here, so that you can actually do anything with it. Because the thing that they've supplied me with to begin with is the small storage, and the small storage is it just doesn't attach to anything that's like this sort. It needs a down one to attach to, and those, all of the things that I had, that's a sideways, that's a sideways. I don't know whether that looks like it's a down one, but it just doesn't attach to it. But that's the venture platform, so it's no surprise that it won't attach to that. So yeah, I bought some of these Pyramid structures here, just those. I didn't buy any production modules. I did buy some of these. I don't know if you can even get these with the thing anyway. So I will be able to actually make more in that structure at some point soon, and start making our illegal wares. For that's what we want. We want illegal wares. They go into that. It's a defense platform by the looks of it, which means, although it's got
I do not deserve to die.
a structure for building stuff. Oh, come on. You're going to get away at this rate. We did get 2 things. We've got 2 things, though, so I'm quite happy with what we've managed in a short time. Just bail. Come on. You've only got 16% hull now. And it's got nothing in its stores, so it's really not worth keeping it. 14 hull. You're not going to get out? Fine. I'm not a murderer. You can live for another day. What's this?
Cerberus.
Cerberus. Interesting. Where's that going? Probably to deal with the Xenon. Have they dealt with the Xenon? Because if they have, I can start picking up ships. As you can see, that's got about 40% now. And so's that. So it seems that they still repair themselves, despite the fact that there's nobody on them. Which makes no sense whatsoever, but you know, it's allowed. I don't mind. It means that I get better bits of ship than I would have. Anyway, so we've got the Argon going in there to deal with those, which means I'll be able to pick up my ship soon, and I shall continue to try and grab energy traders and all that sort of stuff over there to make more money, whilst I also develop the main station for doing the research. And I shall catch you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.